here, darlings. So this is going to be the next chapter of your love life. I'm going to predict the past and possibly your future. The timestamps are always in the description, and I will meet you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. This is going to be your reading for the next step in your love life or the next chapter in your love life, whether you are in a relationship or not. If it resonates, keep watching, and if it doesn't, you could pick another pile or wait till next time. So we have thoughts right here. I'm going to leave it at the top. Isn't this beautiful, by the way? Look at that. So with thoughts, it's basically saying with the next chapter in your love life, it's saying that if you're trying to manifest love in your life, you have to start with how you view yourself. How do you talk to yourself every single day? It says that thoughts are in the air and stuff like that. You might be an air sign, but also it's saying that with manifesting love, it starts with yourself and how you treat yourself and how you love yourself. I'm going to get some more oracle for you. But with your thoughts and stuff like that, you could have a negative thought around love, and it's probably asking you to heal yourself in love. Like, rethink what you feel about love. Start, like, a new beginning in that. Like, if you want to manifest love, you can't have a negative mindset around it. You got to think about healing as well, too. Healing your inner child wounds, healing what you think about love, how you think about love. So this one fell on the ground. It says romance with the Finch and Peach. So I'm heavily getting that you do desire manifesting more romance in your life, more love into your life. If you are in a relationship, you're trying to manifest more love, more spiciness in the relationship. So right here says the squirrel and chestnut preparation. So yeah, this is the pile who's manifesting love, or if you are in a relationship, you're trying to manifest more love as well too, because with preparation, that's more of like date nights, getting out of the house, making yourself feel good about yourself. And that's how you attract love, is whenever you're treating yourself, you're healing yourself. That invites more romance. Buying yourself flowers, taking yourself out on dates, going out with your friends, radiating that high energy, that high vibration. That's how manifest will come into the next chapter of your life. That's how the next chapter will unfold, is whenever you start with yourself if you are single. Get your archetype to make sure that this is you watching it. This is who you are. This is you. 100% you. This is your archetype. That's mainly what I'm getting for this. I'm hearing Gemini. You might be a Gemini. Oh, okay, so this one's empty. So you might be somebody who doesn't really know who they are. They don't know where to begin and end in life. I'm gonna put that over here. It's like almost like a wild card. It's the Sage. Okay. So with Sage, it's more like you just kind of sit in your power. You let the negativity flow in and out of your life. Like, you're somebody who can't really be bothered. You can't be bought by like riches and stuff like that. You're not a gold digger. You're not one of those people. But you also won't lower your standards, because you want somebody who is as humble as you are and who is as stable as you are and grounded as you are. That's your desire in love. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read this. It says human kindness needs needs no stick or carrot. It simply requires to understand that we are bound together in single unity. He is Solomon and Siddhartha, imploring us to ground ourselves and listen to our cores. Steady pulse. He is the soul of intelligence and insight, teaching us to trust. So you might be learning how to trust all over again. You could have had your heart broken in the past, and you're learning how to trust again. And I think that's where this, like, empty card comes in, is that you don't really know where to start with that. You don't know how to manifest love from being hurt. But the next chapter of your love life, I feel like it's going to be good whenever you start with yourself. That next chapter could be self-love. I'm going to get some tea leaf oracle for you. What's the next chapter of pile number 1's love life? What is pile number 1's next chapter of their love life? Where's it? Okay, so it says temptation will test you. So I think in the next chapter of your love life, there will be a lot of temptation, pretty much, of like, not all glitter is gold, not because everybody looks good means that they are good. So you might have to weed out the bad people, the bad offers. It says a change for the better. So your love life is definitely looking up. It's changing for the better. Have faith, have hope. Keep treading forward in your love life, and a lot more will come of it. It says secret admirer. So in your next chapter of your love life, there's somebody who has their eye on you, might make themselves known pretty soon. You might figure out who they are, or they'll make themselves known. They'll maybe slip up, and then you'll be like, oh, I know who likes me, you know? And right here it says, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So in the next chapter of your life, it's saying maybe seek out people who are more family oriented if family is important to you. In the next chapter of your love life, you will end up finding somebody who's family oriented, or you will seek that out more often. Maybe that's just advice in general of what to look out for, what to search for, maybe one of your questions to ask in the next chapter of your love life. Or if you maybe incorporate that a little bit more, kind of ask for family advice, stuff like that, if you are close with them. But yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to pull some tarot for you now, pile number 1, to find out what the next chapter of your love life is going to be like. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands right here. I always forget to like show it to you guys. I'm always like, are you serious? Every time. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Let's start there. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Death card, and that's not necessarily bad, but I do want to take that into account. So what I'm getting with this is like, with the Death card upright, I'm just going to set this right here. With the Death card upright, and this is basically saying that there's going to be a big transformation or a rebirth in your love life. So if your love life has been kind of like dull, or you've been treated wrong, stuff like that, those kind of things, it's going to change. And with the Two of Wands, it's more of like, the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it's confidence, it's drive, it's fast movement. So your love life is going to move a lot quicker than what you're expecting it to do. And I'm thinking in the past, because the Four of Pentacles is like caution, taking care of your heart, being guarded with your heart. And then the Five of Swords is like arguments, defeat and stuff like that. So maybe while dating, you felt defeated, or you've been treated wrong. So then now you're protecting your heart, because maybe you feel like you don't make the right choices, or you feel like every single thing has gone wrong. And with the preparation, right here with the squirrel and chestnut preparation, it's saying like, prepare for the rebirth, prepare for a transformative time of your life, you know? Prepare for things to change, because your love life is, it will change. It's inevitable. Love is on its way. At least I believe so. I believe that love is on its way. To you, it's more of like, have more confidence, take care of yourself, and like, the more you do that, the quicker your love life will change. Like, the faster it'll happen. So if you're trying to manifest love, that's how you'll manifest love. That's how things will change. So I'm just gonna get some confirmation right here for you. Okay, the Magician. See what I mean? Like, right there, manifestation. You are manifesting love. You have everything that you need to manifest love. It is possible. If you're somebody who doesn't think that it's possible, or if it's like not worth your time and you feel defeated, wrong. You are wrong. I hate to say it, but well, in a good way. Like, I hate to be so blunt, you know. But sometimes you just need to hear it. Like, you're wrong. You can manifest love. It is possible. So you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is like being nurturing, having that like motherly energy, being emotionally mature. You could be a water sign as well too. And then you have the Knight of Wands. Let me pull out the book for that. So the Knight of Wands right here, it says driven and passionate. So you're I'm getting masculine energy. Like, the next person that you might meet, they may be driven, they may be passionate, or look towards that, or you become more passionate about your love life. You be more driven towards it as well too. And then with the Queen of Cups, it's like, be emotionally supportive of yourself, you know, because you can manifest. You just need to be like supportive of yourself, like, or surround yourself with friends who are supportive towards you, and like respect the fact that you do want a relationship. So we have the King of Swords in reverse. And we have the Page of Wands. I'm going to put that right here. You could be conflicted with yourself, or the dating world can just be very intimidating because the dating world is very skewed right now. There's so much debates going on. It could seem a little bit rough and you're like, I don't know about that. But the next chapter of your life is saying maybe don't be intimidated, manifest it, be slow. And then like love will come faster than what you think. You know, it's kind of like that reverse psychology of like the more slow and gentle I am with myself and changing myself and preparing for love and taking care of myself, the quicker it'll come in, the quicker I will attract it. Maybe don't be so much like on the prowl for love, you know, kind of sit back and let it manifest. And with the Page of Wands, it says enthusiasm and creativity. So the next chapter of your love life, you'll have a lot of enthusiasm. Be enthusiastic. Like the enthusiasm will start coming in, the positivity will come in, because you'll realize it really is changing for the better, or suddenly it will. And maybe it's saying go out with friends, be creative. Again, that high vibration. The next chapter of your love life is manifesting it, being on your feminine side, and just letting it come to you. Maybe not be so forceful, you know? Protect your heart wisely as well, too. It's always good to protect yourself, but with the right people, you know? Trust your gut, trust your vibe, always stay safe while being out in the dating world. But the next chapter of your love life, I think it's going to come quicker than you think by staying in a high vibration. And yeah. I will see you next time, pile number 1. I hope that this resonated. Hello, pile number 2. So if you picked this crystal right here, looks pretty cool. I really like it. Looks interesting. It's like a bunch of different colors folded together. Anyways, so you chose Avalon right here. And with this, it's saying like take back your own power, get closer to your ancestors. Your ancestors are guiding you and protecting you at this time in the next chapter of your love life. And it's saying that you are protected as well too. And don't forget, in the next chapter of your love life, talk kind and gentle to those people who actually deserve it. Because maybe in the beginning you talked really kind and gentle to people. Well, not to people. Well, yeah, people and others, and you were more open to love. But now you've kind of reverted inwards and you're not so sure anymore. But it's saying just give out kindness. Be gentle. It's okay to be that way, but only towards the people who deserve it, who respect you, who are treating you right. You can't give out that kind of kindness to everybody. If that resonates with you, just keep going. Let's see the next chapter of your love life. So I'm going to pull some Woodland Oracle for the next chapter of your love life. Pile number 2, the next chapter of your love life. The next chapter of your love life. Next chapter of your love life, pile number 2. So we have Modest Fortitude with the horse and bluebell. I feel like pulling out one more, just one more. Pile number 2's next chapter of their love life. You have overcoming obstacles. Nice. Okay. So I'm just going to put this over here. So with the Modest Fortitude, what I'm getting is that it's like focus on yourself at this time, and that's how you'll manifest love. Focus on yourself. Overcoming obstacles mixed in with that could be saying like overcome your own personal problems in your life and then manifest love, you know, and then continue on with the next chapter of your love life. Maybe that's how it will move your love life forward, is by focusing on like the journey of love, you know, or the next chapter of your love life, you're going to be dating probably, and just enjoy that time, you know, let it present itself. Maybe let people come after you, you don't go to them. Or if you are already sitting back and stuff like that, maybe it's like, well, maybe put yourself out there just a little bit, manifest it in the kind of way of like, okay, love will weed out all the bad people on their own. Like, love will make itself known to you whenever you're ready, because I feel like maybe if you're trying to force it, that's why it's not making itself known. So maybe the next chapter of your love life could be gaining control of your love life, being more in control of it, not letting it just happen as well too. Like, let it present itself, but also don't let the bad people, the bad ones, show themselves to you, you know? But also, you could in the past have recently gone through a hard time in love, like you thought that they were the one, and they weren't the one, so you're kind of just disappointed with that. And it's saying just regain control of your love life. Like, you have everything that you need to go forward. Like, reset your goals. What kind of... So I'm going to get some oracle to get more in the next chapter of your love life. So we have rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So yeah, definitely in your past, you have gone through a difficult time in love. Maybe people not understanding you and who you are. Or you could be a part of the LGBTQ community as well too. You may have different color hair. You may have pale skin. You may have tattoos. You may look a little bit different from everybody else too as well, and that's fine. Maybe that's what could be the hard time about finding love, is that you are a little bit different from everybody else. You're not the usual kind of person. You're a rainbow, like you stick out, you know? Or you could be somebody's piece in the future too, or somebody else might be your piece, but it's heavily saying that like your hard times are over. Love is making itself presented to you. Love will present itself whenever it's ready, but in the next chapter of your love life, it shall be known. So we have staff right here. You'll be taken care of in difficult times, so there you go. Your ancestors are taking care of you. Your spiritual guides are taking care of you. The people who you pray to, or the ones that you worship, or the ones that walk with you, they're there for guidance. They're there to help you. It's a parrot. It says someone will gossip about all your secrets. So it's telling you to stay silent right now. Don't talk to anybody that you don't trust, or maybe the person that you think is trustworthy is not trustworthy. It says fan, romance, celebration, and party. There you go. So love is on its way through a celebration. You might meet them at a party in the next chapter of your love life. You might meet your next person at a party, maybe at a celebration or a event as well too. It says right here, it says two-faced friend with cat. So what I'm getting from that too is that maybe one of your friends is not your friends and you need to watch out as well too. Who you think is your friend is definitely not your friend. And then we have November. So you could be a Scorpio. The person who presents himself in the future could be a Scorpio, or their birthday could be in November. The person that's a two-faced friend, their birthday could be in November. That could be confirmation on that. Or the gossip might start to happen in November, or something may come up in November, or the love opportunity may present itself in November. So November is a very important time. Just kind of look out, pretty much. I do want to pull one more pile number 2, your love life, the next chapter of your love life. Next chapter of your love life. Whew. Okay. Hold on. Okay, right here. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you've done nothing, like nothing bad in the last chapter of your love life, and you've just been treated bad, karma's coming to them, don't worry about that. Or maybe things didn't go as planned in your love life, and you'll reap karma for that, like good karma, you know? So I'm going to grab your archetype to make sure that this resonates just a little bit more. Make sure that we are in fact talking about you and your archetype, see if it resonates. If it doesn't, it could just, I am reading for a large group of people, so it could just be somebody else, somebody's energies that could be a little bit stronger. Okay. We have 2, the Wanderer, right here. And we have the Trickster right here. So the Wanderer, you could travel a lot. You could travel for work as well too. I'll put this down here. With Wanderer, you could be very open spiritually as well too. Like maybe you could want to find somebody who is as spiritual as you are. You could have darker hair as well too. For those people who don't have different colored hair, you could have darker hair. With Trickster, you could be surrounded by people who are manipulative and they do things for their own good. Because the Trickster does things for their own gain. Or you could just be a light-hearted person who makes a lot of jokes a lot. So you also could be the kind of person with Wanderer and the kind of person in life you could just kind of go with your heart and stuff like that. And your spirit guides could be the kind of people who kind of put forks in the road and you're wondering why like things always go wrong or why this and that happens and it's just so inconvenient or weird. This is your spirit guides being like, I'm going to tie your shoes and make you trip. I'm going to make you falter. I'm going to make you stutter. I'm going to make you have a flat tire to not go to that date kind of thing. Is because you're a wanderer. You like to endlessly flow in life and stuff like that, which is a beautiful thing. But your spirit guides are the ones that are like, no, I'm giving you a flat tire. No. Something's going to happen at work and then you have to work a little bit longer. Well, it's spirit saving you. So in the next chapter of your life, you might have that little bit more guidance because you're following your heart. You're kind of not really listening to that intuition. So Spirit is all like, we're just going to give you a little bit of a harder time to weed out those good and bad people, you know? And also they always say in relationships, if it comes easy and if things are easy, usually that's a good sign. So that could be what your spirit guides are saying, like, if you want to get to that date and you can't, or if like something comes up like that, it could be for a reason. That could happen in the next chapter of your love life. Okay, next chapter of your love life. Let's get a storyline. Next chapter of, this one wants to come out. Got the Knight of Cups. Next chapter of your love life. Next chapter of your love life, pile number 2. Three of Pentacles. So this could be like, next chapter of your love life, you might be attracted to somebody at your work. You have the Death card, and it's upright, so it could be a rebirth or a big transformation. And you have the Lovers upright. So, okay, definitely your love life is going to change drastically. Like, maybe one thing has to end for another thing to begin. And this with the Three of Pentacles, since it does have to do with work, this could also be like you find a person that you work well with. Like y'all are good at teamwork, you know? It's going to be love is definitely coming. It's going to be a big thing coming in your love life. So with the Knight of Cups, it says romance and seeking what you love. So somebody could actively be seeking you, or you going out and seeking love is what's going to make that happen, you know? Because it seems like the karma with whatever two-faced friend that you have or somebody gossiping, that karma will handle itself if that is a current thing or if that is something in the future. So you could be manifesting love in November. The next chapter of your love life might start in November. It's more of like you actively seeking and working towards it. So with the Three of Pentacles, creativity and teamwork. So yeah, it's like more teamwork and stuff like that. Push forward to succeed in love. And also it's consistent work. So seeking out love is consistent. So you might be a little bit more on the masculine side, kind of have that masculine energy, which is good. So you might be the one seeking out love this time. You might be the one taking the driver's seat saying like, no, I want love. Like this is my desire. So I'm going to go seek it out. So we're just going to get some more confirmation on your love life. This heavily wants to pop out. Okay. Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is usually arguments, like you might feel attacked. So I'm guessing like there might be drama that pops up on the way to you finding love. Or whenever you feel like nothing is going right in love, that's whenever it finally makes itself known. Or whenever you're ready to like give up in love as well too. We have the Queen of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. And we have Justice. So you have three major arcana cards. So this is going to be like a major change. Like, it's not going to be an easy thing. It's going to be a little bit longer, you know? So with Justice, it's making decisions, responsibility, consequences, cause and effect. So, cause and effect is like, if I stay in my house, I can't find love, you know? But if I get out of my house, I may find love, you know? And also making the right decision. You might have a decision in love in the next chapter of your love life. There might be some decision making, like head over heart decisions as well too. Also with the Five of Wands, there could be competition, like there could be more than one person that likes your person in the future. The person that you find, they might have options and they may need to weigh their options as well too. Maybe they need to make decisions and not you. And then with the Queen of Wands, it's confident, honorable. So maybe the fact that like you don't see yourself as a choice, you see yourself as a prize, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be a choice. That's not my desire. That's very honorable of you. Like, that's actually something favorable that might get you the person, or that's what might make somebody say, you know what, okay, I want this person because they know their worth, kind of thing, you know? And then the Page of Pentacles is apprenticeship and practice. So you could be a student, you could literally be an apprentice somewhere and you might find somebody there in your love life, or you might still be like practicing a little bit on like how you talk to other people, or you could be learning a little bit more about yourself in the next chapter of your love life, knowing what you do want and what you don't want in your love life as well too. So that could be a big thing going on. But I think that this is the next chapter of your love life. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose this card, it is Universe right here with this stone right here. It's a nice pastel green. I think that it's very nice, very pretty. I'm going to leave it here. It's saying that, like, you need to be your own light. Like, you need to show your light, who you are, to universe as well. And also, you are, in the next chapter of your love life, you're going to go through a lot of transformation. It's going to be very good. A lot of transformation, transmutation. And don't have doubts about that. Don't, like, it might be a hard transformation, but it's saying don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your power. You're very powerful. Don't deny the fact that transformation is good. Like, change is good. And also know that love cannot be conquered as well, too. And have courage to grow beyond yourself and have faith in the fact that you are still growing whenever it comes to the next chapter of your love life. There's still growth that needs to happen. Even in the next chapter of your love life, if you do end up getting into a relationship, there's still growth. We're going to get your tarot for the next chapter of your love life. The next chapter of pile number 3's love life. I just want to get straight into the storyline for you. These two are... This one's looking at me. So we have the Hierophant right here. Get up close, because you can't see it because it's so tiny. But the Hierophant, that looks really cool. I love this deck. It's literally one of my favorite decks. So the Hierophant is going inwards, it also represents tradition as well too. So you may like a traditional love where you date, then you get engaged, then you get married, you know, you date for a while, you make sure that this is the one, how do y'all work together, stuff like that. So you may be very traditional, or you might be religious, you might go to church every single Sunday, but in the next, like, I guess this is confirmation on your desire as well too. So we have Judgment right here. Then we have the Page of Swords. Oh. Then we have the Three of Cups. And then we have the King of Wands. So very nice. I think the King of Wands is more of like the energy that you're going to be in the next chapter of your love life, like the main energies. And then with the Three of Cups, right off the rip, next chapter of your love life, you're going to be very social. You're going to look good while you're going out with friends. Like, you're going to look fine, and that's going to attract attention of others. And the Page of Swords, that's also learning from afar, but also it could be somebody stalking your social media page or noticing you from afar and observing you while you're looking good in your element. So with the Hierophant, in the next chapter of your love life, you might meet somebody who is in authority or an authoritative figure. Or somebody who's very wise for their age as well too. You might be somebody who's very wise for their age, but you might meet somebody who's very wise. Maybe somebody that's a little bit older than you as well too. And then with Judgment, it says deciding for others, being judged, consequences, and closure. So maybe something happened in your past love life and you're finally getting closure from that as well too. Or you may feel like you're being judged, but you're actually not. You're being admired because you just like look so good being unapologetically yourself. Or others may try to decide your love life for you, and you're gonna be like, no. I'm kind of getting like that as well, too. So with King of Wands, it says role model and independence. So you might be the independent person as well, too. You may be like, no, all I need is myself. And then you're like, secretly, I want you. But yeah, like, this person might be older than you. I'm heavily getting that. Like, this person is older than you, no doubt. And then, like, you're gonna meet somebody older than you in your next love life. Or you might be maturing as well, too, from going through such a hard time in your love life as well. So, the next chapter of your love life, with the Page of Swords, stay curious, stay excited, you know, stay excited for love as well. Like, let your light guide you, because that's how you're going to find love, is by letting yourself shine as well. I want to get more, like, you're going to meet somebody older than you. I'm heavily getting that as well. Like, maybe the next chapter of your love life, you meet somebody who's a little older and you're, like, afraid of judgment because you're like, whoa, this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. Let's get some more about this storyline. I mean, I like it so far, if you're open to it. If not, you can always pick another pile. 5 of Cups. Okay, so past energy, I feel like you've been left out in the cold. Or maybe, like, maybe the next chapter of your love life, somebody that's older than you that you might be into might leave you out in the cold. Because they're like, maybe they think, like, maybe they're the ones that fear that judgment a little bit as well, too. Maybe you're still healing from stuff, the Star. Okay, well, that's spiritual hope as well, too. So with the 5 of Cups and the Star, it's like maybe in the past of your love life, yeah, you have anxiety towards love. Like, maybe you're a little bit afraid of it. Like, you teeter-totter in between having faith in it and not having faith in love as well. Like, you're unsure, you have anxieties about, like, love in general, because you don't know how it's going to end up. And if things aren't for sure or not, or aren't for certain, it's like, how do I know, you know? Or the next chapter of your love life, you might meet somebody who has night terrors as well, too. Because 4 of Wands, this is a deep commitment right here. Deep, passionate commitment. And then you have the Fool, which is a new beginning. And you have the 3 of Cups again. So I think that this is confirmation about, like, in order to get that new beginning in love, it's like, go forward. I'm going to move these up, hide them a little bit. Go out with friends. Be committed to your new beginning. Be committed to your newness. Don't have anxiety about it. Like, you are light. You are love. Have faith. And if somebody does leave you out in the cold, or you might have one person who does, bother not. You know, who cares? Like, honestly, who cares? Because it seems like you're doing fine. You're going to be doing great in the next chapter of your love life. And there might be a few setbacks, but I don't think that it's going to be anything bad. Because it seems like you're outgoing, you're having fun, and I think the more that you're outgoing, the more that you're having fun, and the more that you just stay curious about love and stay optimistic about it and stuff like that, and know your worth and know what you're looking for, you should be fine. Okay. I am pulling your tea leaf oracle right now. So we have older woman right here. So you might in the past have had dealings or relationship with an older woman, or you might have dealings with an older woman in the future, or you might be the older woman. Who knows? And then we have fire right here. Strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. So take this as this resonates. I'm going to read it both ways. So, like, in the future, like, you might have a really passionate love for somebody who is older than you, or you might have a lot of hate towards that older person who left you out in the cold in the past. But in the next chapter of your life, the next chapter of your love life, it's saying heal from that as well, too. Don't have too many anxieties about it as well. Pile number 3, next chapter of your love life. This one's to fall out too. So right here, okay, heart, there you go. It says love, deep affection, and caring. So there is love coming in the next chapter of your love life. It's deep affection, deep love, deep caring. So this relationship, like the next relationship that you have, is going to be very deep. It could be whenever you are with a group of friends, whenever you are at an event, whenever you are having fun, that's how you manifest it. Whenever you have that new beginning, maybe that's how it comes in. And you have fair man. You might be a fair man watching this video. You might have dealings with a fair man or a relationship with a fair man with blonde hair, gray hair, or white hair, or fair skin as well too. Or it could be like highlights as well too, like blonde highlights. I just kind of heard that as well. So this masculine energy could have a lot of deep love and care for you. Maybe you might have rejected them at first, so you might end up going back to them. So as Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. So maybe at the beginning of the relationship, things kind of like, you may think that this person is kind of dumb, and you might be like, no thank you, I'm good. Like, you're kind of weird, or something like that, you know? Or they might mistake you as, like, something that you're not, or they might judge you just a little bit too quickly, and, like, the beginning of the relationship is rocky, but it kind of, like, goes back. At the bottom of the deck, it says someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. So maybe it could be an ending in love as well too, but like a healthy ending, like something that's needed to leave your life. Maybe it's a situation that needs to leave your life, something that you need to let go of dearly, like, because if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If something has to go, then it'll go. It'll exit your life. Let's get some more oracle for you. Pile number 3 in their love life. Okay, there you go. See, we have hope with the butterfly. And that kind of reminds me of the star card as well, too. Like, there is hope in your love life. If you feel like there is no hope left, you are wrong. Like, there is hope. It's possible. Things can change. Things can happen. It says graceful persistence. So keep working towards love. Keep working for yourself. Keep working towards yourself as well, too. Like, work on the healing that you need to do as well, too. Because in order to receive love, I do believe that there is a great amount of healing that does need to happen as well. So I'm going to get your archetype card to make sure that this is your personality, or it could be personality, the next chapter of your love life, this kind of person that you might be manifesting. Because if it doesn't resonate with you, it might be your future partner that pops in later. You never know. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one. So we have the Magician. No, we don't have the Magician. But with the Magician, I think that you could be a great leader, or somebody else could be a great leader. It could be somebody who wants to guide you and stuff like that. Or it might be, you might meet this person at a time whenever you are learning and you are at a new beginning. That is the next chapter, is whenever you have your new beginning and you have your newness and you're having fun and you're committed to your own life. But with the Magician, it's saying that you can manifest love, or you could be an easy manifester. You could work with your hands, you could be a hard worker. I think that's it. So I think this is the end of your reading, pile number 3. I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. So if you chose this ghost story here, I think it is like honeycomb citrine or something like that, but I like the layers. It kind of reminds me of a cake for some reason. But alright, let's get into your reading. This is going to be the next chapter of your love life. I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm not going to waste your time. So you have wisdom right here. So what I get from this is that you might be a wise person. You might have gone through a lot in your life. Wisdom, I feel, is different to everybody at every stage of their life, because maybe somebody has gone through a lot of things in their life a lot quicker than others. Or in the next chapter of your love life, you might meet somebody who's very wise. You might have a lot of lessons in the next chapter of your love life. You might learn a lot of things in the next chapter of your love life that will make you wiser and stuff like that. So I'm going to get straight into your tarot to kind of just get the storyline going for you. So here we go. Oh, pile number 4. What is your love life? Pile number 4. Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Swords. We have Justice in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and we have the 3 of Swords. So the next chapter of your love life, it could be like a long distance thing, a long distance relationship, or you might meet somebody while traveling. I think this is more of a karmic thing in the next chapter of your love life. Like, there's going to be a lot of lessons that need to be learned. It's kind of what I'm getting. The Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. You might be very passionate about love. Like, you might be a very passionate person. I'm going to put this over here. And, like, you might meet... Okay. Storyline that I'm getting right now is that you might meet somebody from afar. There might be bullying that ends up happening. And you might be like, you know what? You don't understand. Stuff like that. Like... This is growing, this is stable, like, this is a good relationship, but then boom, heartbreak, like, this relationship, and or just, like, love in general, or, because it could mean any kind of relationship. It's like, maybe somebody could have lied about who they are to you, or something like that, or, like, you feel like there's some information missing, or the next part of your love life, this person could be a little mysterious and slow towards you. But they're a very passionate person. This might be dealings with a person who is older than you. You might be the older person, but it could be a very fiery energy as well, too. Maybe in the next chapter of your love life, you are traveling and you do end up falling for somebody, but it just, like, can't happen, and that could be what it is. It's like a struggle of something that just can't happen the way that you desire it to. So you might end up finding somebody who is, like, reliable, stable, stuff like that, a little mysterious, somebody a little older than you. I heard muscular as well, too. But this person might end up breaking your heart as well, too, or it just doesn't go as planned, so it causes some, like, pain as well. Let me get some more confirmation. I want to know what that Justice is for. Confirmation on the Justice in reverse for pile number 4. What does the Justice in reverse mean? Justice in reverse. Ten of Swords. So, Ten of Swords means like you feel like something has died, pretty much. Like a situation no longer exists. It's like a warning that because of who this person is or the person that you thought that they were, they're not. It's like inevitable change for the better. And it may be something that you don't want to let go of, but you have to. You know what I mean? It's something that you have to let go of. Tower. So, yeah, you're having a tower moment. They all came in reverse, though, so I'm going to read it in reverse. But a tower moment is just like a change no matter what. Something's going to be shaken up no matter what. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. But the next chapter of your love life, it might be a little bit lonelier than usual. You might try to escape in other kind of ways, like, you might go through a depression, or you might feel like a outcast in your love life. It's like an unexpected change, or like, it seems like in the next chapter of your love life, you're gonna think that everything is fine, but it's not fine. Like, this is kind of like your warning, pretty much. And whoever's watching this next chapter of your love life, you're gonna think you meet, like, somebody who's reliable, somebody who's stable, somebody who can teach you and who is wise, but they're not. And it's just kind of that warning of no matter what, it's going to end. It's inevitable. And that's perfectly fine. That is a good thing. This is your sign of you are protected. Or this might not happen at all as long as you're aware of it. Yeah, this person might come off possessive or clingy as well, too. Like, almost like it's too good to be true, but then it ends, and then, like, not in the best way in the next chapter of your life. Sorry this is so negative. If you don't want to hear it, I don't blame you, but I'm going to keep going for those who want to listen and who want to hear this reading out. Next chapter of your love life, pile number 4. Pile number 4. Pile number 4, next chapter of your love life. Ooh. Okay, wait, there's one that's... Okay, we're gonna take it. Okay, so we have Broken Wishbone. Like I said, I think that, like, it's just not gonna go the way that you want it to, and you're gonna think that that's what you want. So we have Dark Woman, so Dark Woman of dark complexion, dark hair, or maybe just dark features, like dark eyes, maybe they wear dark makeup, stuff like that. Grasshopper situations in the balance that require careful handling. So yeah, this might be a relationship that if you, like, I don't know why I'm saying relationship, like, I have a feeling that you're gonna get into a relationship in the next chapter of your love life, but it's just gonna have to be, like, a lot of care and handling. It's gonna be very different from everything else. Candle, you'll be shown the way, so yeah, you will be guided in and out of this if it is what I'm thinking it is. Says someone is leaving your life. Yeah, it's like soon in the next chapter of your love life, soon as somebody comes in, they, like, walk out. It says obstacles to overcome. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, you're protected from this, though. Whatever this negative thing is, it's like it's gonna pass by really quick. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's gonna be like in and out. Then you have ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So yeah, okay, relationships happening, but you're going to be, like, in and out of it in the next chapter of your love life, but with good reason. And I think it's going to make you stronger and wiser in the end. That's what I'm heavily feeling. Let's get some more oracle for you. This went by a lot quicker than what I thought. Pile number 4, next chapter of your love life. Oh, there we go. So we have right here starting over with the snake and fern. So yeah, it's almost like maybe somebody from your past comes back and then they try to start things over, but it just doesn't work because they presented like they were more mature, they were more of a role model, and then they weren't. But starting over is like a new beginning. As well, you could be shedding your skin, like in a metaphorical way of like you're changing who you are for the better because of this situation that makes you grow as a human being. So in the next chapter of your love life is going to be a lot of changes, but it's going to be worth it. So it says right here, came on, and Poppy. So I think that this is saying pay attention to your dreams as well too. Be protective of your dreams as well too. Like maybe quite literally your dream relationship. Next chapter of your love life, like their dream person comes in or something like that. Like have hope and have faith in love as well too. I kind of want to get some more cards of all like after this relationship, then what's going to happen. So that's what I'm going to say. Like after this rough patch, what's going to happen? That's what I want to know. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay. So right here, Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love. There you go. Starting over. A new beginning in love. Something more abundant. Something more emotionally stable. A overwhelmingly amount of love. After this rough patch, what's going on in their love life? Pile number 4. After this rough patch, because clearly there is. Next chapter of their love life after this rough patch. What can you tell me? Next chapter of their love life. So you have the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So the 8 of Cups represents walking away from something, moving away from something. So you could be walking towards, like once you walk away from whatever this negative thing that happens, you're walking towards a new beginning in love. Like you're going to go through a rough patch, but then like something better is going to be right around the corner. You might end up finding a really driven person, or you might be really driven to walk away from that and find something else, and then you do in the next chapter of your love life. Like you walk away and you find something better. You're like, no, I could find something better elsewhere. After this rough patch that pile number 4 has, what happens in love? What's the storyline after the rough patch in the next chapter of their love life? Okay. So, with the 4 Cups and the 4 Swords, 4 Cups is like you're ignoring and you're not seeing something, and the 4 Swords is like a deep rest or meditation. So what I'm getting from that, it's like you take a pause in your love life in the next chapter, or after this rough patch that happens, and you almost don't see that it's possible to find new love. You're going to stay single for a little while. You might end up just staying single. With the Ace of Wands, you might just focus on your career, your creativity as well, too. The Emperor, more discipline, more wisdom, more masculine energy as well, too. And then the 6 of Pentacles is like sharing something. So you might share more with like friends or the people that you care about as well too. I'm going to get one more of these just to see. So it seems like you're going to be more focused on your money in the next chapter of your love life because something like happens. Like you're just going to be more independent, more wise. So like I think it's saying in the next chapter of your love life, mainly focus on yourself. It's kind of what you need right now. I don't really see a relationship coming, but I see growth within yourself. So yeah, metamorphosis, there you go. Leadership, there you go. Emperor is a leader too as well. It's like you're going to be focused on yourself and like up-leveling, your career. Like, next chapter of your love life, is going through something hard and metamorphosizing and like doing better for yourself, for you and only you. Like your higher self is going to be the next chapter of your love life, is finding your higher self, being your higher self, loving yourself. That's what the next chapter of your love life is. You are your love in the next chapter of your love life. And I think that's it for you, pile number 4. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I will see you next time.